You have tuned in to Real Roots TV, and this is our Young, Hip, and Natural segment.
And this is my Auntie Yate. She's a natural hair advocate and a life coach who enjoys working with young people.
This is my niece Lamaria. She's a freshman in high school, and she's an artist.
Yes.
An artist that writes poetry. She also writes short stories. She's a model, and she's been modeling since about 6 or 7 years old, as well as an inspiring journalist.
We both live in North Georgia.
And our purpose for bringing you the Young, Hip, and Natural segment is to encourage, support, and empower all young girls and teens who have chosen to be natural or maintain their natural hair texture, as well as for those who wish to return to their natural hair texture as well. And speaking of natural hair texture, my niece here, Lamaria, has also chosen to make that transition as well. So let's talk to her about this journey and some of the ups and downs and the highs and lows and all that good stuff that goes along with making that transition. So Lamaria, at what age did you receive your relaxer?
I think I was 6 years old. Yes.
6. So that means you were fairly young. Do you remember wearing your natural hair texture?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So, when was your last relaxer actually applied?
I think December 2012. Yeah.
Okay. So that means you have been transitioning for about 4 months. Good 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. What made you decide to return to your natural hair texture?
I did a lot of flat ironing, and I was really tired of my hair breaking off, and it even looked unhealthy. So I just decided I'll be natural.
Because a lot of teens like to flat iron their hair first
Straight
thing in the
hair.
morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, burning it out,
It's not good.
not having the proper heat setting on the hair. But
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay. Are you excited about your natural hair journey?
Yeah, I'm really excited for new changes and different things, and getting my hair back to health.
Okay. Oh, that sounds good. I remember when I was making the transition some 13 years ago. That was a big game changer for me, that I wanted to start relaxing my hair.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm here and I love it. What are your challenges? What challenges do you foresee ahead of you?
Being different and a lot of comments. Not a my school, not a lot of children are going natural. There's a lot of mixed race and different people with different hair textures. So I don't see a lot of people with natural hair. So I know when I walk into school, some people are like, "Wow," or they make comments. A lot of comments, a lot of challenges with that.
Okay. So what you're saying is the school that you attend, there aren't a lot of African American students there who are natural.
Yeah, it's all about weave.
Okay, so but those who are there, they have weave and all those
Yeah, naturally long hair.
naturally long hair. Okay, well that's fair. That's fair. So I can understand why you making this transition, they would look at you the way they do, because they're used
not,
to
yeah.
seeing.
They don't understand.
Okay. Speaking of not understanding, that also poses a challenge for our young people, along with the peer pressure. So, they're going through a period where they're experiencing peer pressure, and then you have making the transition of returning to their natural hair texture added on top of that.
Yeah.
So I can understand why you would foresee these different challenges. Okay. So, what are your expectations during this transitioning process? What are you expecting?
I expect my hair to be much healthier and a confidence boost
Okay.
because I think it gives you more confidence to walk through the hallways and just show people that you are confident in your hair and yourself, and that makes people look at you a different way.
Okay.
That's
So,
confidence.
having or wearing your natural hair, you believe will be an additional confidence booster,
Yeah.
and by being able to walk down the hallway and exude that confidence, that's going to be an important piece to you as well.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Well, let me ask you this: what did your parents say about your decision, or how do you have a support system?
Well, my mom, she supports it, but she didn't really say much about the transitioning. I do have a big support system. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, she's a very good support system, and yeah, it helps me a lot to continue and to know that I'm doing something right and I'm doing healthy things.
Well, this is the thing. She does have a good support system. Um, I personally, and I'm just speaking from my observance of it, I think that her mother may not have said much in the beginning because teens, 1 minute they're I want to do this, next minute they're changing their mind, and returning to your natural hair texture or making the decision to go back to your natural state of being is not something to be taken very lightly. As she said, the confidence, being able to walk down the halls in school and have or exude a certain level of confidence or display that confidence is a challenge. Working with young people during that time or during that phase of their life, they have a lot of things going on. They're trying to identify who they are, establish who they are as, young adults, transitioning into adulthood. So you add the additional pressures of being bold and wearing your natural hair in that arena, it could be very challenging. So I applaud her, and I also understand why her mom may not, she heard her but may not have, jumped overboard with it. Like, oh, okay, yay,
Yeah.
because she just want to make sure that this is something that she's serious about and she's committed to, which she has been. She's very diligent about, hey, we're from the South, so we say auntie. So she's very diligent about saying, auntie, are you going to shampoo my hair this week? When are we going to do my hair? So from that perspective, and making the commitment and not utilizing the flat irons, she's been very diligent about maintaining a healthy hair regimen for herself. Even having her mom clip her ends and help her with that process, because we know that when you're making a transition, the hair sheds, and it's a lot of things happening. You get a lot of detangling, hair detangling, and getting caught up because you have the natural hair growing in and your relaxed hair being transitioned out, I guess you could say. So it's a big change, not only from a physical standpoint in terms of your appearance, but an emotional standpoint. And even on some levels, well, I won't say even on some levels, it is a psychological aspect as well because of our history, and we'll get a little bit more into that into future segments. But we're gonna kind of taper this off because we're running at about 10 minutes now, and
Yeah.
we want you to come back and visit Real Roots TV and check out our Young, Hip, and Natural segment. So with that, I want to bring it to a close and ask Lamaria, what advice would you give other teen girls who are deciding to return to their natural hair texture, and why?
I would advise them to really think about it, like seriously think about transitioning, because you don't want to, you know, transition and go back to relaxers and go back and forth. You know, you want to make sure that you are serious about it. I say that because you don't want to damage your hair even more, and also, you know, just think about it. If you don't feel pressured, if you feel pressured, then maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe it's not the right time for you. But just be careful with relaxers and flat irons. You know, just take some time off, you know, with the flat irons if you get a relaxer, because it's extra heat and chemicals and it's not good for your hair. But yeah, just take your time.
Do you feel pressure?
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure you don't feel pressured.
Yeah.
Well, this is Real Roots TV, and this is our first official Young, Hip, and Natural segment. This is my niece Lamaria.
And this is my auntie.
Natural Girl Power. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.